Okay, today we're talking about installing a point of use water heater. So this is a point of use water heater. You can buy them online or at your local big box store, home improvement store, anywhere from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gallon. They're designed for small spaces. So you have a remote sink in a commercial office building, kitchenette, workshop, garage, etc. Many times, like this one, it comes with a power cord already attached. Comes with the mounting bracket if you want to hang it on the wall, or it can sit inside of a kitchen cabinet, as you'll see in this video. So I'm going to do a little bit of pre-assembly. I put some Teflon tape and pipe dope on these threads of the pressure temperature relief valve. Go ahead and install that guy now. Pressure temperature relief valve is a code requirement for water heaters. Remember, righty-tighty, don't cross thread. Make sure you get it good and tight. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put it underneath this kitchen sink in this lunchroom in a commercial office building. And we're actually replacing an old existing one that was like 15 years old and had started to leak. So this is the replacement. So you can see where the old one was attached right here and here. So I'm going to cut the copper pipe, and instead of soldering, I'm going to use push to connect fittings. And they're actually adapters. They're push to connect on one side and then 1/2 inch Mayo National pipe thread on the other side. So it makes it quick and easy to install. You don't have to worry about getting a hot work permit from the facility. Woo! Or bothering anybody with the smell of the flux from soldering, or breathing in the soldering and flux fumes yourself. I'm going to use this little compact tubing cutter, pipe cutter. Works great for tight spaces like this. Then I'll deburr and clean up the end of each of the copper pipes to ensure I get a nice good seal and connection with the adapters that I'm going to install. Because you don't want to nick or damage the O-ring inside of those push to connect fittings. So once you cut the pipe, it's a good idea to gently clean with some emery cloth or fine grit sandpaper the outside of the copper pipe. You can use a deburring tool on the inside to make sure there's no burrs. And then wipe it off with a clean rag. When you put on these push to connect fittings, you can put a mark with a Sharpie. You can use that as a reference point to make sure you push the fitting on all the way. You'll hear it and feel it, but doing that black Sharpie mark just helps ensure you get it all the way on. Then pull back on it to make sure it doesn't pop off. They also make gauges you can buy that you can use to mark with the Sharpie, but I don't find it necessary. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this water supply line. So you have your hot water line there on top that I just did, and then the cold water line will go like so. Need to cut this guy And then we'll also need to run a line from the pressure temperature relief valve to this P-trap that you see down here in the bottom left corner of the screen. And I'm going to have to run and get a 1-inch male pipe thread by 3/4 inch female pipe thread bushing in my application to make that happen. So I'm going to do that off camera, just FYI. All right, and same thing, we're going to clean it up nice. And attach our fitting, then go ahead and attach our supply hoses. And then we're going to check for leaks. Here's this other hose I was talking about that I will install to the PT valve off camera. Now with all our supply hoses installed, I'm going to go ahead and turn the water back on slowly. So when you turn the water on, you want to open the faucet. So you push all the air out of the pipes, out of the inside of the water heater, and everything can fill up with water. And again, you want to check for leaks. You can see we're pushing the air out. There we go. Helps take the aerator off the faucet. And just check all your connections for leaks. Everything looks good. Now that the water heater is full of water, we can plug it in. Don't plug it in until you fill it up with water, because you could damage the electric heating elements inside if there's no water. So see the dial here? We're going to turn it up a little bit, give it some time. This job's complete. Woo! Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.